Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Zero Jake and welcome back to Space Engineers. We have completed construction of the red ship, so I figured we'd take it for a spin. Also, we have managed to get the auto-crafting system working again. I'll detail a fix. Well, I've detailed a fix on its Steam Workshop page, if you want to go check there. It does disable some feature. The mod API changed. That's no, the script API changed, so that's why it's not as functional as it should be. But it does work, which allowed me to do this without growing insanity. So yes, this is what the red ship looks like. The vanilla red ship, equipped with oxygen and everything. I should probably actually get some ice in there as well. I've gone and thrown in 150 uranium. 150 kilograms of uranium, because they're not singular units, it's mass, so yeah. I've also enabled another airlock. This one's on the other side of the station, well, the other length side of the station, to where the first one is, so I can easily access materials. I'm going to be doing more of that later. So I just need some ice, which we have in abundance. Give me all of it. Thank you. 10,000. Yes, that does make sense. Yeah, definitely. So this should enable the ship to have its own oxygen system, which would be, oh my god, so useful. So if I throw it in here, will it automatically throw itself into the oxygen? I believe that is a yes. Not these oxygen generators. Anything with a square brackets on the end, no. So it's gone in this oxygen generator here, which is part of the ship. And I also believe it's gone somewhere else. Where's the ice? Ice. Oh, it's also gone into... Oh, right, yeah. It was only 10,000, so yeah. I thought that was more. I thought I brought over the whole 200,000. So the red ship basically has a small hangar here. People say that it's a carrier. No, it's a frigate capable of carrying like 1 or 2 fighters. Around 1 or 2 fighters. It could carry some very small utility ships, such as mining ships and things like that, but it's not a carrier, it's a frigate, because the crew size is what determines what kind of ship it is. The regular size, mass, and crew size determines what it is. Now we've got a gravity of 2 Gs, also known as 19.6 meters squared, because that's 2 times 9.8 meters squared. That's not exact, but yeah, we've got a gravity generator here. So I just need to decouple the ship from its mooring now that we have power and oxygen. It should actually be flowing oxygen everywhere, but that might be because I've left the door open. I should stop leaving doors open, otherwise oxygen will just be decanted into space on a constant basis. Yeah, so we can now detach this with my handy grinder. So now that's not part of the ship, and then we get rid of this over here. Oh yeah, the beacon was down there. Right, yeah. The beacon basically says, hey, there's a beacon over here. And so we can attach this, get a bit of freezing. And now this should be a completely separate entity. I just need to... see, it's static grid for some reason. I need to change that into a dynamic one. Right, I need to find the projector and turn that off. We don't need it anymore. And then I just need to get into the cockpit, and we can take this thing for a spin. Welcome to the majesty that is the biggest ship ever created in this save. The biggest ship I've ever created, but I didn't design it, so it doesn't count. I'm going to need to add things to the toolbar, aren't I? Yes. Right, we're going to need to add jump drive 1. That's jump drive 2. I don't care. We'll set that to jump. Yeah, when you're ready. Jump drive 1. Noting that these are currently not working since we count as a static grid, but that's fine. We've also got rocket launchers. We've got character animations for some reason. We've got Gatling turrets, so this will allow me to... I'm not going to mess around with that. We've got hanger gates A, which we can say open close. B, so that's back left and back right. Yeah, so that should be good. Lights we don't need, thrusters we don't need either. Okay, so that should be all the setup that needs to be here, and we've actually properly decoupled, so we can now engage our main engines and break clear of the shipyard. Momentous occasion. Now, this isn't facing the right way, so I decided to head towards the Earth anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so we can open and close all these doors, because for fun. Yeah. So I'm going to jump some distance to check out this ship, and then I'll be back if I find something interesting. Oh yeah, I need to engage the jump drives, don't I? Jump drives. Rename the thing. Red ship. Okay. Inventory. No, not inventory. Control panel. Jump drive. Jump drive 1. Yeah, we're gonna go as far as possible. See how far, like what the actual distance looks like. So we'll be back in a second. Yes. Jumping. Yeah. Long story short, I crashed the red ship that I just built. Very well done there. Yes. I also forgot to bring all of my blueprints with me. Which means I'm stuck with, you know, no mods, which is unfortunate. I don't know where the hell I am. The jump drive must have jumped me somewhere else, or I might have been drunk. Either of the two could have happened. So yeah, not the best situation. But we'll make the most of it. We need to find a way back anyway. Yes. So, first order of business is to see what the hell's in my inventory that I brought with me. Okay, that's fine. Is the conveyor system working? Right, so we've got some oxygen bottles here. That's useful. That I can't access because it's in a different area. We've got some bulletproof glass and computers. We've lost quite a lot of uranium. We've got some ores. That's good. Right. So where's the oxygen generator? That's the first question, because I'm going to need some oxygen bottles. We've also got no gravity as well, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, this ship is not usable whatsoever. We're going to have to build a new one. Or at least build a base. I don't know why I just bounced off there. No reason whatsoever. Right, oxygen generator here. And so I can take these oxygen bottles, which will allow me to stay alive for a bit, I'm guessing. Now I'm going to clean up my my hotbar here so that everything's in the right order. We need character tools, welder, grinder. Thank you. And then I'm also going to need a hand drill, because obviously we've got barely any resources and not enough resources to build anything that I want to build. You are floating in the middle of nowhere and you are gold. Ooh, excellent. Yes. So, first order of business, I guess, is to scout around what the hell is inside this asteroid. If there is an inside. If there isn't, then that's fine. Okay, so, first, what is this ore? Silver, okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, it says silver. I've got ore detector for some reason on myself. So we need to find a way to, well, we need to find an area to place a base to begin with. I'm going to steal some armor plating that isn't needed. In fact, I'm going to decrease the volume of the thing. Sound volume goes down. Everything good. Right. That should help, because then you can actually hear me when I'm talking, hopefully. I don't know. We've lost some solar panels, which is not good. Nothing is good in this area. Yeah, so basically, I'm going to get all the steel in the universe, and we're going to create a base of some kind where we can hide in for a moment. Might want to build it inside the asteroid. That might be a good idea. Or not. I mean, what we could do is... yeah, we could have this hole as our base, even though there's tons of iron here, which would be kind of wasteful. This is also uranium, I believe. Yeah, uranium. That's nice. I'll set the uranium to go into the refinery, since that's going to be useful. You should be refining things. Why aren't you? Put you to the front. Let's check the control panel. You're off. Okay, let's turn you on so that you'll get us some things to help with getting the hell out of here. Okay. Still deciding where I want to put base. Okay, freeze on me, why don't you? That's fine. I'm thinking, well, I was really hoping for there to be, you know, a hollow bit inside this asteroid, but I guess we'll have to go without. Metal grid. Inventory full. Obviously inventory is full. It's always full. Right, let's get... is there a cargo? Yes, there is. We'll throw everything that we don't need into the cargo. Because we can. Right, the rest of the metal grid. Where did it go? There. We want to salvage as much... well, as many resources as possible from this. So, cargo. Throw you in there. Right. I mean, the alternative, instead of placing a base, we could create a large ship, or like start retrofitting the intact end of one of these okay, we're getting a signal. It says a military escort. Oh boy, I'm not the only person in the universe. How thrilling. And it's red, so that probably means don't kill yourself. I don't think we even have a medical room, do we? Control panel, medical. Ooh. We don't have a medical room. Yes, don't die, you jackass, is what I will say now. So we need a platform and we need a medical room, and I suggest hiding in a hole that we are going to create in a later date. So let's just get a medical room up and running, and then we can create a mining ship to help. So for a medical room, let's go to production. Assembler 1, you need to create a medical room. Let me just find that. Luckily, you know, we don't have a billion different objects here, so it's actually easier to scroll down without zooming past everything. Medical room, right. Let's see, do we have all the resources? Okay, first of all, do we have enough interior plate? I don't know, because there is still interior plate floating around somewhere here. Okay, I picked you up and I didn't actually realise what you are, so that's kind of okay. Also construction components, all good. Right. We can throw you... no, wait. Just wait, Jake, wait. Check. Right, so let's go to cargo. Throw in this. So I've got 240 interior plate. This is good. Production. So we don't need that. 80 construction components. We've got 100. That's good. Get rid of that. 60 metal grid. We have that. Stop going control panel, you fool. Small steel plate. We're going to need to create some of that. Large steel plate. Yes. Need to create some of that. Computers. We have those. And medical components. So, all we need to do is just throw iron, silicon, nickel, and silver into there. Oh, we've got some things here. We've got some large steel tubes and some medical components. Ah, I guess the medical room that we had on the ship actually blew up. Because of course it did. So I'm going to quickly get... we need some... In order to place this down we need interior plates, so let's get that. Let's go get a medical room. Yes, which requires interior plate to be placed down. We'll place it somewhere like here. This is a temporary one. We're going to move it when we have a proper area to live in. So we're going to need all the interior plate in the universe. Are you connected to the cargo? No. Of course the conveyor system. Of course the conveyor system isn't working. It wouldn't be hard. It would be too easy. Too easy. Right. I'll be back in a second once I have finished construction of the medical room, which is going to be some thrilling excitement going on there. Okay, right, that's the medical room online, so I should be able to get health back. That's good. Right, now I have a respawn point. When I die, I will be able to respawn there instead of losing the game. Yeah, so I am playing on permanent death, which means that I lose everything if I cannot respawn when I die. As in respawn in a medical room that I have already created, instead of using a respawn ship. That is the condition on which I lose. And the goal is to get back, because I don't know where I am. So first of all we have to find where our exact coordinates are, and then we have to find a way to get back. Because I don't think this ship is going to be able to fly again. I got rid of a large thruster here so I can have enough thruster components, also like nearly 1,000, in order to build our first small ship. This one will mine things because mining is a very useful thing. So we need a cockpit to begin with. There we go. Right. Yes, I need to change that to small blocks, and then we might be able to use a fighter cockpit if we wanted to, but no, we're going to use a regular one. Yeah. So, I'm going to design... Actually, no. We'll wait until next episode to do the mining ship. Until then, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.